Hi, Allie.
Hello.
Hello, Evan.
And hello, incredible listeners, and welcome back, finally, to Arcane Trinity.
It's been a minute.
Yay!
Tides of Esthios. Kept you waiting, huh? A D&D TT RPG actual play podcast.
Yep.
I got to say it this time.
You did.
The thing's back.
Yeah.
It's not a COC TT RPG actual play podcast anymore. We're back to the real thing.
Damn.
The real thing.
Call of Cthulhu's not real,
I
confirmed.
mean, we're back in the long haul, all right. We're back in the
not
story.
real.
Boy, they wish it wasn't real.
Oh,
Yeah.
go listen to that if you haven't. Anyway,
Yeah, if you miss any more content, go listen to Deadlights, a Call of Cthulhu Adventure by Arcane Trinity Podcast.
it's a time.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's a terrifying time. If you thought this was a horror adventure, which it's not. It's not. Let me reiterate.
It's not.
Not a horror campaign.
Not a
Just
horror
an award,
campaign.
but it's not.
It's like the SpongeBob meme with the upper and lowercase letters. Not a horror campaign.
Fucking Christ. Oh, man. But now that we're going back into it, when we left off, Silvie and Valora were finally beginning the job that they took up from Zoran back in the Royal Palace to try and help prove yourselves a little bit to the royal family and the Arcane apogee. And you had picked the serial killings cases going around town that the Royal Guard just didn't have time to really worry about. And came across these strange situations of going into the upper class district and finding almost like this sick, twisted escape room style game inside there. Then going to the lower class district and finding something that was almost similar, trying to find seemingly a code for a box, and then it causing absolute chaos and despair as Valora went up in flames and everyone had to try and
God.
put
Yeah.
that situation out very quickly. But started finding these pieces of, like, it's very unknown to you two at the time, but these like vinyl record disc pieces that were inside these boxes, and then finally finding one last bit that took you into the morgue, having to
God.
find the last piece in a body that you were almost slightly familiar with, as it was tied to the situation that you had investigated inside the Scepter of Valia and the room that was caution taped off because a murder had taken place in there, and inside that body was a piece, the final piece of that record that you guys were looking for.
I'm pretty sure we had Al mend it, right? Because he
Yes.
knows.
Yes,
yeah.
that was the one that mended it
And he was
together.
like, oh, okay.
And then you arrived at the palace, were escorted up to Zoran's office, where going to report your findings in this very important mystery thing that you guys had uncovered. Placed it on the record player and let it ring out through the office as this voice played through the speakers of a pre-recorded message that was targeted straight towards the both of you, Silvie and Valora, that
Not harrowing at all.
something is going according to plan, and that the two of you were much larger pieces in a chess game than you can possibly imagine, and that they mentioned that they are one victim away from being able to get
One more kill.
something that they want.
Yes.
Something they were promised, right? Wasn't that the wording?
Yeah,
Something
something that they were promised.
Uh-huh.
And that's when the real fun begins, and that you two would be invited, and don't worry, they'll know exactly where to find you.
Yeah, that. We don't like that.
But also, let's not forget the discovery that Sylvie made. That's kind of important.
That is true. You did also make a
The Nat
bonkers
20.
discovery off of a Nat 20. off of something that came from that crime scene in the Scepter of Volley that it held on to for a while.
That Valora grabbed.
That
Yes,
strange small piece of Valorat. The strange small piece of
It's just
ice.
processed with you.
Yeah. The strange small piece of ice that was left
That
over
never melted.
Never melted. That upon investigation of previous studies rings a bell with what could only be a simulacrum, which is a 7th level spell, a high level magical ability to be able to do something like that. And with all of this knowledge and chaos, we will jump back in from there. Oh yeah, the thing's still a little loud. Oh, it's a little loud for us, the music. I forgot, because they were listening back to the message.
Yep.
But now, everyone, Silvie and Valora, Al, Lucky, the princess, and Lieutenant Zoran were all standing in the room.
Don't forget Millie.
Millie was there, yes.
That Sylvie
Sorry.
calls him. Poor boy.
Poor little Millen.
He was forgotten.
Being dragged into this. I'm
Maybe
sure he wishes.
I was about to say,
after this,
maybe he wishes he
Yeah.
wasn't.
But
Oh.
yeah, everyone in the room around you, stunned, silence, a lot of people looking around across at each other, and eventually through all of that, most everyone else's eyes start to land directly on and between the two of you after this message. What are Silvie and Valora's reactions to hearing this recording speak directly to them in a manner that is terrifying to you both for a multitude of reasons?
I think that when this guy says Valora and Sylvie's names, and knowing that they somehow knew about them before they even met, because it was clarified that that body was dead on that ship before Sylvie and Valora.
And it was
met,
over
correct?
2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure.
No, they've only known each other
No, it
for
wasn't
a few
quite
days.
No, the body, I mean.
Oh, the body, yeah.
Yeah.
The body was from the previous voyage.
Yes, the previous
across the
voyage.
waters.
Yeah.
The one essentially that Crud came in on for the
Crud.
festival. So,
What would he think about this?
you know, it was definitely that crime scene and crime happened before the two of you met.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So knowing that, and upon hearing this random guy say their names, Valora, I think she immediately like reaches over, and just like kind of grabs Sylvie's arm. Just like she is slightly scared, but she wants like it to be more of like a reassuring thing because she knows Sylvie will be more scared.
Oh
than
yeah,
her.
Sylvie's absolutely terrified. She looks like probably someone who just went into the most terrifying haunted house of all time.
Oh.
Like, she's shaking. She, between the discovery that she had about the whole simulacrum thing, and then this recording that this powerful magic user apparently knows their every single move.
Yeah.
Is because it was bad enough when she figured out how strong they are. Now it's really bad that this person not only knows both of their names, but knows everything. Everything. Knew she was a changeling. Knew where they would be, where they're going, where they're going to go from now on, apparently. Yeah. So yeah, she's kind of locked up right now. Deer in the headlights. She's not okay.
Once the recording stops playing, Valora looks around at everyone and she goes, Does anyone know this voice?
Zoran looks around towards all of you, at everyone in the situation. You know, everyone is shaking their heads no in the room, and Zoran looks at you, Valora, and is like, did this come from the job I gave you, the serial killings?
Yes.
Why are the two of your names involved in something that came from them?
I have no idea.
You're telling me you don't know who this person is, but they know who you are?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
That's why this is so terrifying.
Look, this last part of the disc came from a body that was confirmed dead 2 weeks ago. I did not know Silvie 2 weeks ago.
No.
As you say that, like, he has this stunned look on his face, and he processes things a little bit. And he's like, stay here, I'll be right back. And very swiftly, with like, you know, you've kind of seen him walking around leisurely in that room, kind of has that, you know, very firm upper body posture that he keeps from his old soldier days.
Military style,
probably
yeah.
came from. This is one of the first times you've probably seen him with like that walk that shows someone that had decades of military experience behind them, as he quickly marches outside of the room of his office and disappears down the hallway for a little bit. As you guys are here in the room with the rest of your party, Lucky, Al, Millen, and also the princess, whose eyes are like wide and terrified at the moment as she's looking at this and looking between all of you. And she's like, what's going on? Chess pieces? What do they mean by that?
I have no clue.
Are they using us?
I don't know. What would they be using you for? What is going on?
I don't know. All I know is that this person is very magically powerful. Probably 3 times the amount of power I have, at least.
Oh, okay. And you see she kind of like stammers over words. She doesn't know what to say in this situation. Lucky is like kind of tapping his foot as he's leaning against the sidewall near one of the windows. He's just like, what the hell have we found ourselves in? Millen's just kind of standing beside him, kind of terrified. And he's like, I don't know.
Lucky, Millen, Al.
How does Al look right now?
Al, he's kind of got that aloof
Oh my god.
Like, he's not like...
Grandpa doesn't know where he is.
The best way to put it is that he's not like jovial, but where everyone else is kind of like terrified, he's just kind of like, you know, it's almost just like a flat expression of sorts.
Fuck?
It's kind of difficult to read exactly what's going through his mind. If
That's
it's ever been
weird.
easy to figure out what's going on in his mind anyways. But yeah, it's not necessarily scared like everyone else. It's more just normal. And you can almost kind of see that he's like in thought right now, if that makes sense. Like ever since it played through, he's just kind of taking in everything, but almost like someone that's kind of like half there right now, if that makes sense.
Right. But Valora addresses them all, and she says, I know this is a lot, so if you don't want to, she looks to Silvie, follow us anymore, You are free to go whenever you want. We do not want to carry you into this.
I wouldn't blame you at all, actually.
Lucky looks between the two of you and does like that kind of playful scoff for a moment, and he just looks towards you two and gets off of the wall and says, I think it's a little late for that at this point. If they know you, I feel like that means the rest of us are known in one way or another as well. Even if we're not, quote unquote, pieces to him. Whatever reason that means. But you two have certainly caught a liking from whoever this individual is. We've been through a lot already.
We did fight a kraken.
Exactly. We're already well beyond knee deep in this mess. We're up to our necks at this point. We're not gonna let the two of you drown.
Small little, like, half smile is on Valora's face, and she nods.
Sylvie's gonna walk up and give him a hug. Like, a hug that he can tell she needs right now.
Yeah.
Lucky to her is like a dad away from dad. Pretty much.
Yeah. And Al responds, he's right, you know, this is really bad, and there's something weird going on, and I might not know what it is yet, but we're gonna get to the bottom of this. I smell adventure.
Oh my god. Sylvie probably turns around and looks at him and is just like, just kind of nods along a little bit, like reluctantly. Trying to look on the bright side. We're putting it in a box. This box is really hard to put things into.
It'll be a way bigger adventure. Ow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, as long as you're sure.
And as you guys are talking to each other at this moment, Lieutenant Zoran returns back in with another individual, a familiar, fairly large looming figure of the Arcane Apogee. Walks into the
I
room
had a
behind
feeling.
him. And Zoran says to them, right this way, it's right here. And the Apogee wordlessly walks up to it and spins the record back on again. Doesn't even address or acknowledge the existence of the rest of you guys in the room yet. They just... Yeah, you can't see their face behind the mask. You can just barely see their eyes. But those just focus directly on the player and listen back to every word that's there from beginning to end. And the two of you can make insight checks.
Interesting. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god!
on the
Jesus
same
Christ.
on the same
shit.
on the same D20 that gave me the other nat
That
20.
fucking thing away.
I got a 19.
19?
Damn! With the same rainbow dice?
On the same rainbow
Hell yeah.
D20.
Days win.
Oh god, for I think it was 21. No, but yeah, nat 20. That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh, how's it feel for us to be back, Evan?
Wonderful. Both of you notice, watching on as the Apogee listens back to this recording, their body language is very stoic and stable. But both of you notice that as the voice in that center part of the message where it almost seems to shift a bit, you watch the apogee as when that voice shift happens, their eye twitches a little bit.
Ooh.
And with that natural 20 that you got, there's kind of, with that twitch there, as you notice it happen, there was an amount of hatred behind that twitch as they try and remain stoic. But as the message plays out, the apogee speaks up, looks at Zoran, and says, "They took the serial killing job?" Zoran says, "Yes, sir. Yeah. Market complete. It's done." They spin around to you and just points with his index and middle finger to the both of you and says, "Follow me now."
Valora puts her hand on Sylvie's shoulder and kind of leads her along with her.
Yeah.
So
Sylvie's locked in. It would make sense that she would focus so much on the apogee, though, especially with the whole, powerful magic thing going on in her brain on repeat. So yeah, she did just, yeah.
So the two of you follow as the apogee leads forward through more of these hallways and goes off to a side room that, when you walk in, seems like it's not their typical place that they like to be around in often. There's no decor, no books, not much of anything in there. It seems like it's very specifically an office place for if it's needed, and they're not going up inside their floating keep that they have at the top of the palace that you've seen before. So they lead the way into this office space, and there's a line of chairs that they motion you down towards before they themselves go behind their desk and take a seat, staring intensely into the two of you, and speaks up. "I need you to tell me everything that you know about these discs, and everything you know about the voice behind the discs. I don't care how much or how little it is. I need everything you know."
Sylvia looks up at Valora. I'm assuming they both sat down immediately. Yeah.
When they say that, Valora looks to Sylvie and back at the apogee. "We don't know anything specific about the disc or about the man whatsoever, but we can tell you how we found them. How we found the disc. That's about all we can share."
Go on.
"Well, we accepted the serial killing jobs and the first victim." And she just, I don't really want to go into that.
Yeah.
Recounting.
Yeah, you go into the nitty
Tells the
gritty
first
of
victim, second victim, and then finding the other victim that they hadn't even seen the body beforehand before going into the morgue from the scepter, about how that body was dead before Valora and Sylvie even met. So puts emphasis on that.
Mm-hmm.
So you say all these things. They're jotting down some notes in a thick book that they have in front of them on everything that you're saying. And speaks up. So, to confirm, the two of you have not physically seen this individual at all.
No,
No,
not that we
never.
know of.
I don't even know what they look like.
And
I don't know who they are.
this message was targeted at the both of you before you even met each other.
Right, which is why it's so
It's
upsetting.
very hard to believe, but yes.
As this happens, they jot down a couple more notes, close the book, and stand up from their desk, looking at the both of you. I don't know what's going on yet. And there's a lot that has to be discussed with a lot of people. Because this chess piece thing makes things really complicated right now. Especially because the two of you seemingly have no connection to this individual. They kind of look around their room for a moment, as if wondering how much to say before sighing. From this moment on, things are going to be a lot different for you two. This individual that left this message, they were a previous student of mine.
Sylvie raises her eyebrows because now that little moment of hatred makes sense now.
Yeah.
Former, because this individual was obsessed with studies and pushing the boundaries of what magic could do for people or against people. And we discovered him running many, let's just say, unethical experiments on people.
Innocent people.
They were all innocent.
Sylvie flinches.
This individual was executed. They should be dead.
Huh?
I watched their head be lopped off with my own two eyes. So this becomes extremely complicated now. Once again, unfortunately, I myself have no idea what is going on. But something extremely unnatural and sinister is happening that you two seem to be dragged into.
For what reason, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's not really much special about us, in my opinion. Like, what Why would someone like that want anything to do with people like us? We're just random adventurers.
That is the question.
Do you think it was someone using their voice, maybe?
No.
Or do you think the person you executed wasn't actually them?
Oh.
I know nothing about magic, but there was the simulacrum issue, maybe.
A simulacrum, if defeated, returns to its former state and would turn into a pile of snow afterwards.
So it'd be very obvious.
If it was a simulacrum that was up there, once their head was lopped off, then that body would turn into snow, which
Right.
it did not.
So are you thinking this is some sort of necromancy situation?
It's too soon to say. That's obviously one thing that's on my plate. There's a lot to think about, a lot to be discussed in many ways. Thank you for your information. I am going to dismiss the both of you and your friends to go about for the rest of the day. But be back here tomorrow morning. I have to have a meeting with the king.
Right.
Because if you two seem to be as important as this message would lead us to believe, then there may be some massive things happening soon that, whether you like it or not, you may now be a part of. But I alone do not have the power to welcome you in that regard. I have to discuss with the king to see if he is comfortable with, as you say, two random adventurers and maybe the rest of your friends being part of something so important. So, hopefully tomorrow morning we'll have some news for you. But for now, rest and try to lay low. Because we don't know what this individual may be planning, where they are, but they seem to know a lot about you. So be careful out there.
Yeah, I don't like that it seems like they know
They said
our
that
location.
They said they would know where to find us.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
That's something I'm going to try and work on myself to see what that may mean or what we can do about that.
It's got to be some sort of scrying, right? But like unlimited, which is weird.
Scrying is simple magic. There's a lot that could be on the list of things. I don't know what to protect you from yet. But when you come back tomorrow, we'll have your answers.
Okay.
So you just want us to go back to the inn and do nothing?
If you want to go around town a little bit, that's fine. but do not leave the city right now.
Yeah. And don't stand out.
That too, don't do anything to stand out strangely. Just live normally for now. And I'll see you two first thing in the morning.
Laura doesn't look very happy about this, but she nods. All right.
It's Sylvie's turn to pat Valora on the arm now.
Bright and early.
All right. You two can leave now. Thank you.
Sylvie does like a little bow after standing up and scoots in the chair after she gets up.
Laura just gives him a nod.
Yep. And the two of you walk out with the apogee following right behind you. And, you know, the walls aren't too populated inside these hallways. And as you two walk away towards the throne room area, both of you make perception checks.
Ooh.
Perception.
That's not the bad. Not the bad. I think it's only +1, but that's not the bad.
24.
Damn.
24? All right.
Yes.
16.
16?
Not too shabby.
All right. Valora, as you're starting to head down the hallway, make your way towards the throne room, processing some of the information going on right now, you very faintly hear communication behind you as the apogee is talking to one of the guards that was in the hallway. And the apogee says, all of them are good to leave, but not the wizard. Send him to me.
Okay.
Sylvie don't hear nothing.
So we're leaving now, correct?
Yeah, you're already out of his room. You've moved a little bit down the hallway going towards the throne room and the entrance area for you guys.
Once we get out of the castle doors, Laura's gonna lean down to Sylvie. The apogee's sending for Al.
Her brows furrow. She looks bamboozled. Like, what? Al?
They said everyone is good to leave except for the wizard.
What do they want with Al?
I don't know. I mean, he's really old. Maybe he knows something.
But he says he doesn't remember anything.
Maybe the apogee can
Help him remember?
help. Maybe. I don't know what magic can do.
There's some magic that can change your memories. I don't know if there's magic that can bring them back.
The apogee's really powerful, right?
That's true. I have no idea what they can do, but
Really want to know what they're saying.
you want to eavesdrop on the most powerful magical being on this side of the continent?
Laura, scrunches her nose.
You think they won't notice? You think that'll end well? Valora, listen, this is a lot coming from me, okay? Usually I'm the one that makes these kind of plans.
Well, yeah, but...
If I'm the paranoid one telling you what we shouldn't do, that's how you know we probably shouldn't do it. Am I wrong?
No.
Right, Bug? See? Words of wisdom. She gestures to her shoulder that's empty. But he's there. I'd like to imagine you saw the smoke, but not him.
Yeah. I don't like not knowing what's going on. I don't like not being able to do anything.
I don't like it either, but We'll be right back here tomorrow.
What's that about not knowing? And coming out through the doors, you see Lucky and Millen, followed by the princess right behind them, coming forward towards you guys.
I just don't like what's going on with that whole recording.
Yeah, I don't think any of us do.
We're supposed to come back here tomorrow morning, first thing.
Ooh, boy.
Because the Apogee said there's a lot of people to talk to, including the king, about this.
Oh.
And that we need to come back here tomorrow and to lay low for now and not leave the city.
All right. That sounds fair. Fair is fair.
Lucky, I'm so sorry. Your wife's gonna be so mad.
It's too late to worry about that. Too late to worry about that right now. It's fine. I'll deal with it one way or another. And Princess Ashrin walks towards you too. It was like, is everything okay? What happened? I mean, you don't have to tell me what happened in there. I know that the apogee means business, but...
Well, they didn't say don't talk about it.
Yeah, they didn't.
Like, they didn't say don't say this to anyone else, so I guess we can relay what they told us.
I mean, no matter what, I just wanted to make sure that the two of you are okay. It seems like it didn't go poorly.
Oh, no. They're just
They just wanted whatever information we had.
Yeah, and they're
Much.
very concerningly concerned.
Concerningly concerned, right? Okay. Okay, I'm just glad that the two of you are okay. And
we'll be back tomorrow morning.
We'll be back tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. They said they need to talk to a lot of people, including your dad.
Oh.
And they said they'll have more information for us tomorrow as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. I suppose that's fair. Yeah, the situation on the tape. Yeah, I get why they would want to do that.
The fact that she uses the air quotes, chess pieces, really is...
And somehow this person knows our location.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's not...
And also, apparently, and she just kind of looks around, leans forward close to the princess and, like, you know, covers both sides of, like, her mouth to, like,
Yeah.
whisper real quietly. Apparently, the person who left that message is supposed to be dead.
You see that, even though your whisper is a little
Yeah.
jovial, that her eyes kind of go shocked for a bit, and
she's trying to keep light of the
processes
situation.
it, and it's like, oh, gods.
Uh-huh, yeah, that's why the apogee's a bit, ruffled.
Right. Well, okay. I'll leave you guys be for now. So, hopefully, I know you guys have been through a lot today, but hopefully you can...
I never want to
easy for
dig
the
through
day.
a dead body again.
No, I imagine not.
It smelled really bad.
I would bet so, yeah.
I don't recommend it.
Well, then...
If you ever thought about being a mortuary's assistant, don't.
My father would never let me.
Good.
So, how about you don't do that or worry about that and go enjoy yourselves a little bit. Have fun. Not worry about what happened this morning.
Laura quirks an eyebrow at her.
How do we forget? I know what people use to forget things.
Silvie.
And that's spicy fruit punch.
Spicy fruit punch?
Yes.
Why is it spicy?
Alcohol.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I turned it into spicy fruit punch. With magic. I can flavor things.
Valora just shakes her head.
Right.
I'm using humor to cope with my severe anxiety right now.
I see. I fully understand.
Yes, she says that out loud.
I fully understand. Well, you two drink all the spicy fruit punch that you want.
Okay, it sounds funny when you say it.
Well, I'm trying to help lighten the mood too.
I know. Is that how I sound when I say it? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, she kind of looks down. I thought it sounds cooler when I say it, but it sounds kind of stupid.
Just be safe, and I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
All right. Farewell. And she gives a gentle bow towards you all before turning around and heading back into the palace, closing the large steel doors behind her.
As soon as she leaves, Sylvie rushes up to Al and says, Al, hey.
No, Al's not here.
Al's not
He
here.
didn't. I didn't know if he was still there with the group or not.
No, it was only Lucky and Millen and the princess.
When did the guard walk up to us? Because, wasn't Al with everyone? Still, by the time we...
Al was with them. They were not outside with you guys yet. You two are outside on your own. And then...
Okay.
The rest of your group, aside from Al...
I don't know
joined
why.
back
I don't
in
know why I
shortly
imagine
after.
we all were out there and then the guard would come and get Al at some point.
No, it seems like they were still in Zoran's office, waiting in there. And then they were ushered out aside from Al, who is not with you guys right now.
Gotcha. Scratch that.
Lucky, Millen. The Apogee wanted to talk to Al. Did Al say anything to you guys before the guard got him?
Besides adventure.
No, he just kind of was his usual dumbass self as he was in the room walking away with the guard there. I also found it weird that they would want to talk to him. Don't know what the hell they're going to get out of him. Not like he remembers how to do anything of magic anymore, it feels like.
Well,
He had to study all night to remember how to do one spell.
Well, I'm sure the Apogee will realize that soon anyways.
Would I be able to do some sort of retroactive insight on the way that Al's face looked when he was thinking over what we heard? Like if it was thinking over something that you recognize or something that you don't know, you know what I mean?
Sure,
if he
throw an insight check.
Yeah. You want to do a nat 20 d20? You want to do that again?
I will cry.
holy shit! Oh my god!
Holy fuck! That's
Holy shit, Allie.
It's a natural 20.
Watch next
Give-
section. Next session is gonna be all ones.
That's a natural 20.
Holy shit!
All I had to do was ask nicely.
It was sad about not being used again, and now it's
All I
happy.
had to do was ask nicely.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
When it comes to magic, dude,
Wow.
Sylvie's locked in. All I did was ask nicely.
That's crazy.
So,
This is the only campaign that this gives me
Yeah.
a lot of
No,
20s
it
on.
is.
Because
Yeah.
I use it for other ones, and it doesn't do this.
thanks, Di. I appreciate you.
It's the rainbows. Taste the rainbow, bitch.
Thanks.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
Oh man. So,
Fucking crazy. We're gonna break your campaign. Oh.
so with your natural 20 that you had there.
It's just so stupid.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It is.
Ugh.
I was not expecting it to listen to me.
With your natural 20 insight, thinking back onto, don't you smile at me like that. All right?
It's just wild.
Yeah, tell me about it. With that natural 20 insight, looking back when Al was standing there, half there and half in thought.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it, it is very much that sensation as if, you know, like when you have those moments where, like, when you're thinking about things and there's that scratch on your brain where, like, you're trying to remember something that's almost there. It seems like that's the kind of expression that he had, like as if there was a fleeting thought that he was trying to kind of capture and not let go before it disappears.
Interesting.
Something akin to that.
Interesting.
You see Sylvie deep in thought right now, and she just kind of says to herself, I think Al might have recognized the voice.
You think so?
Really? That's Lucky kind of cutting in with, you know, the raised eyebrow.
Yeah, because, like, I remember when I looked at him while we were all figuring out what the heck we just heard, and he looked like he was desperately trying to hold on to something that he was remembering.
Huh. Well, that's a first.
Like, it wasn't confusion or anything. He looked like he was trying to remember something. And the only thing you can really remember from hearing that would be the voice.
I do wonder why the apogee called him in, though.
Probably because maybe he knew.
Al.
Yeah. But Al
Al
clearly
doesn't know them.
remember, no.
Huh.
Maybe the apogee can help Al remember. What if this scary person erased Al's memories? What if Al's more important than we thought?
Oh, God.
Because he's been around for hundreds of years.
Many
Yes.
hundreds.
What if this person messed with his memories? Because that can be done.
That sounds very possible.
Poor Al.
Suppose you can't rule it out. You can always ask the old man later.
Yeah, I hope he'll be okay. I don't want to get too confused.
Yeah, he's got enough of that already as it is.
Exactly.
And after a few moments, the doors of the palace open up, and being led by a guard, you see your old man Al walking out, smile on his face, as the guard closes the door behind him and waltzes back in. But now Al is joined out and kind of shuffles forward towards you all. Hey guys,
You okay?
How'd it go?
that went fine.
What happened?
Can't talk about that right now.
She just squints at him.
Did they tell you not to talk about it?
Yeah, but you told me not to talk about it. Yeah.
Huh.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's lying?
Same.
Make
Yes.
insight checks.
Hey, do you want to do another? Do you want to do another nat 20? That would have been funny.
If so, I'd steal that die away from you.
Oh, it's a natural 19 though, so let's see.
Great, thanks.
I got a natural
That makes you
18.
feel so much
Hey,
better.
guess what? It's an unnatural 20 this time.
Yay.
21.
21? Okay, for the both of you, looking at his body language and knowing how he usually acts, there's nothing that shows off any signs of deception. Seems like he is telling the truth. Whatever happened in there, seems like the apogee said, don't talk about this. And so he is following those orders.
And Sylvie sighs. Okay. Will we know tomorrow?
I guess that's up to them.
Did you know more than what you previously said?
No.
Okay.
Now, question.
Yes.
When did you start to not remember things as well anymore?
Probably about 100 years ago. Somewhere around there, give or take a decade. Who knows?
Sylvie looks at Valora and she's like, I wonder how long ago and she like does a neck slicing motion.
She nods back at Sylvie. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I just hope we get answers tomorrow.
I really hope we do.
Like you said, neither of us not knowing things is really aggravating.
It is.
And the fact that we're chess pieces means that there are other pieces.
I don't like that.
We're not the only ones. You can't play chess with two pieces. I don't like that.
I don't like being used.
She pats her arms. Like, yeah. Do you think this warrants a call to my brother? Or should we wait until we see what tomorrow morning's all about?
I think we should wait until tomorrow.
Yeah, because then we'll have hopefully at least more info to go on. Because I wouldn't want to call him now and then just be like, hey, this happened, but then tomorrow we learn all kinds of new things.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fair.
I'm sure he'll...
Want to go get a drink?
Yes, spicy fruit punch.
Let's go get a drink. That sounds great to me.
Laura will lead the way.
You're gonna head towards the classic R&R, the rest and rum.
Yeah, the more homey one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Sylvie's gonna hold Valora's hand if she lets her. She's just gonna casually just grab it.
She lets her.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. The two of you make your way through the busy streets of Arcala.
She's doing that
Mostly the
thing where
main
you like
street.
swing your arm back and forth.
Oh my god.
Her arm is like barely like moving, but like she lets Sylvie.
Literally,
move it.
Sylvie, her arm is bent at the elbow because
Oh
like
my God.
because of the height difference.
Uh-huh.
Valora's face is red. She is not like used to like this playfulness with someone else. Like she's not used to that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Sylvie's got like that cat mouth gremlin smirk on her face right now.
Oh man.
It's just a look of sly victory.
So you guys end up back at the R&R. It's pretty poppin' in there because it's going around like getting close to evening time. People are settling down after work, getting drinks, having food. You actually see off in one corner is Captain Althos with a few of his guard buddies having drinks over on the side.
Yep, he did recommend this place when we first got here.
Yeah.
Nice.
But now you guys arrive here in this nice homey place that through all the chaos once again reminds you of home back on the other side of the dark tide.
But it also reminds Sylvie of this is where the first time that she saw Ezekiel and his girlfriend.
That is true.
And they're both dead now, and she killed one of them herself, and
Yeah.
she's just kind of... The moment they walk in, she just like... Because the bar basically is lined up at the front door across there. She just kind of, gets a flashback of him and Runia just sitting at the bar there for a split second.
You look at the bar top and you see a couple that sat in the same seats. That
Yo.
almost makes you
Oh my
reel back
God.
for a moment before they turn and you see it's two entirely different people, which makes you bring your guard back down.
Yeah, Sylvie probably stops for a split second and kind of squeezes Valora's hand a little bit. before just kind of like shaking her head a little and walking in.
You feel like one finger like press against like the back of your hand.
Oh, man.
Valora. Little corner of her mouth is a smile at that.
So you guys find a booth that's big enough to allow you and all your compatriots in it right now, Lucky, Al, and Millen, as they all sit down and get ready to relax after the very eventful morning that you all have had through your investigation process.
Mm-hmm.
You know, including the still recently and singed skin of Valora
Yeah.
from the immolation situation.
God.
I think like everyone is out of like everything that they have right now, right? Did Al use any magic?
Al did use some magic to assist when the immolation was.
Uh-huh,
That's when a lot
with the
of
cold
spells
magic.
were thrown out.
And Millen did
Same
cure
with
me.
Millen.
Do cure wounds on me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Because I
think.
was less than 28 before. But
Yeah, because I think there was like at least once. I think in the middle of it also to try and help, like, fix you a little bit. I think he threw a healing word out in the middle of it to try and boost you up a little bit.
And I think, didn't at some point, Silvie, did she try to use Wither and Bloom to help Valora get HP back also?
It's been a little bit, so I'm not sure.
I just know I'm out of spell
intricacies
slots.
Of that,
so
I can't quite remember because the last session happened a while ago.
Yeah.
But I do know that a lot of spell slots were burned through in that moment to try and assist through the immolation chaos that happened.
I use eyes. I think
You may. I
Because
feel
it says
like
I have 4 in my inventory, but I feel like did I use that? I
Ali, what
should've
does your
crossed that out.
inventory for Sylvie say any pies? Because you may have each grabbed a handful. That way we can double check to see if it was that or if one person grabbed them all and had them on Valora or not.
Let's see. It says I have 2, but it is also crossed out.
You
so
use some.
yeah.
So you use some. So I would bet that you probably have like at least 1 or 2 left on you if you didn't mark any off from before. Because no, there are a couple other times you guys had some of the pies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you probably whip out a nice homemade pie that if you decide to have along with a mug of ale right now.
Yeah, I'll have it just because I'm
Sylvie
like,
will warm it with prestidigitation. She can heat it up.
or it's like kind of like rubbing at like some of her burns, like they like sting an itch. So it's like I'm just gonna eat one of these.
Yeah.
It seems to heal you with the magic of being baked with love of Pimrick.
Aww.
Pimrick. How much does it give?
I think it's 1d4 plus 2.
Yep.
You have the pie and it just almost like magically it starts to make you feel better. It's so strange because there's nothing magical inside this. It's just how strong his love for people is.
Oh.
A 4 on the d4 or 4 overall?
4 overall.
Okay, so
That's
we get
something.
4 health back off of munching down on a pie as everyone else gets some drinks.
Sylvie microwaved it with her hands.
That's crazy. That's a microwave.
It's when a spider waves at you.
My pencil.
Uh-oh.
Pencil down.
I got it.
Everyone's got some
Pencil
drinks.
retrieved.
Millen's got a mocktail.
Aw.
He's having the time.
That's
of
right,
his
because he's
life.
18.
Valora she went up to the bar to get Sylvie her fruity drink that she liked last time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I think it was like the blue raspberry thing.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
we'll say that. Yeah,
It was blue like your
No,
dress.
that's what it was. Yep.
perfect. But now, almost seemingly normal once again. Everyone sat at a table, enjoying some food and beverage, trying to relax a little bit. Is there anything that comes to either your minds as you're taking it easy in this cozy little place?
At some point after like a few mugs of ale, like Valora is like feeling like the gross, like charred, like ends of her now like shorter hair.
Oh.
And she looks to Silvie. Silvie, do you think you could holds out like a strand of like gross like do you think you could help this a little bit?
Sylvie just kind of she kind of winces a little and it's just like all right. She like rolls up both sleeves. They both immediately fall down. She's like, because they're loose.
Yeah, they're the loose ones.
She makes them tighter sleeves.
Oh my god.
And then rolls them up. Wait, why'd I do that? And then she makes them short sleeves. And then
Oh my god.
It's the alcohol. Hold on.
And
What a mess.
Outside?
It's not over the table.
Oh, yeah, true. All right.
Not in front of my food, goddammit.
Me. All right.
You see the health department walk in the front door as you're about to cut her hair.
Health inspector.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. She grabs Valora's hand again and just leads the way out. All right. Probably like steps to the side of the door so people don't run blocking the way. Just laces her fingers together, stretches them out, cracks her knuckles. Okay, cool. Okay. Prestidigitations it so it's clean. Basically cleans her hair.
She like breathes in deeply.
So it's not like, all that anymore.
Soot and smells like
Probably some blood.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Ugh, you did this. What do you, oh man, like you did that.
Damn. Man.
Wow, who did that? Man, that's fucked up. Wow. Oh man, that's rough. You literally set that trap.
I don't exist in this world. I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing.
It's just the audacity.
Holy
anyway, she's gonna get her crystal sickle out. It's fine. My mom taught me how to do this.
With a sickle?
Not with a sickle, but she taught me how to cut hair properly. Because, we have to blend in. You can't, normal people can't just, make their hair shorter. You gotta, tactics of... She's just gonna try and, trim the ends so that they're, even and not, burnt.
Make a sight hand. No, I won't do that.
God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give a chance to butcher Valora's hair.
Please don't.
I'm not that much of an asshole.
It looks a little more styled now instead of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spend some time out there carefully with the sickle trying to make sure that you do exactly what you're intending to and are able to help fix Valora's hair in a new style after everything that happened.
Laura's eyes are closed the entire time. So she doesn't have to look at Sylvie being that close while cutting her hair.
God. How would Sylvie reach
She would
enough?
squat.
Okay. She's just like
She's
crouching the whole time.
Yeah, she's just in a permanent squat the entire time. I could never do that.
Working the muscles at the same time getting a haircut. Oh, she just kind of does a walk around to make sure it's all even. Yeah. It looks nice.
She kind of looks up at you now that she's squatting. Her eyes are kind of big, and I guess you could see on her face that even though she doesn't outwardly express that she cares about how she looks, that she does care.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna care at some point how they look in one way or
especially when it's a way that you weren't planning on.
yeah. And she looks up at you. Does it look okay?
You look cute.
She kind of smiles and looks away. Thank you.
But like not in a puppy way, like in like a you know what I mean, right?
Sure.
You look attractive.
Okay.
Like a lot.
She like nods and like looks away again and stands up. Okay, thank you.
Anytime. Well, maybe, hopefully not again, and at least not for the reason that it was this time. But your head probably feels a lot lighter now.
It feels better. And she awkwardly like brings her arm out and like pulls Silvie into like a little side hug.
For a second, she like the wide eyes with a little bit of bluish, but then she just kind of grins and hugs back immediately. In her head, she's just like, yes.
Oh my gosh.
It lasts for like 5 seconds, and then Valora like lets go and like speed walks back inside.
Silvie pouts. Just like, no.
Oh, both of you make wisdom checks for me.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
We're being spied on. There it is, not one.
Oh no!
There's balance in the universe somewhere.
Yeah.
It's flat out wisdom.
Yeah.
16.
16?
Sylvia's too busy being gay. She's not wise right now. All wisdom is out the window.
As the two
She
of you
just gave her
start-
crush a haircut. She's not thinking about anything else.
as the two of you are heading back inside, you both get this like really small light like headache that lasts for like 2 seconds before going away. And that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's the difference between our roles? There's no difference?
No.
Not someone this powerful scrying on us.
Yeah.
That was scrying. That was scrying.
How would we have not
I'll say,
had to do that before?
Valora,
though?
I don't know.
with your wisdom that you had there, as that headache kind of hits you, you notice that there are several other people on the street that seem to react in a similar fashion.
What
to
the
you.
Oh,
What the fuck?
maybe not. Never mind. Never mind.
Valora like stops like right at like
Sylvie's oblivious
the
as hell.
entrance to the bar, and she like
Sylvie bumps into Valora. What? What? Why'd you stop? You okay?
Yeah. She like looks around and sees like the people around them, like maybe like with like their hands to their head or
Yeah. Like it was
stuff
small,
like that. Like a
fleeting.
small fleeting thing.
Most people are back on their way now.
Her eyes kind of narrow. Something, did you just have a weird pain in your head?
Yeah, my head hurt a little, but I mean, we did just have some alcohol, so, you know.
I had a pain in my head as well. And apparently so did some people around us.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know if what I saw was for certain or if I'm just trying to make things out of nothing, but for a split second, right when I had my headache, I saw a few other people in my peripherals put a hand to their head, scrunch up their eyebrows. Something that seemed like maybe they got a headache as well.
Let's go ask the others.
Okay.
Like right now. If they had headaches too.
She opens the door
Yeah.
and immediately like marches to the
Yeah,
table.
same.
Yeah.
And she like puts her hands like on the end of the table and like leans down. Did any of you just have a headache? A very small one?
Like briefly.
Yeah, a little bit. Happens when I drink all the time.
No, but like at the same time.
Oh,
All three of you.
Just like less
Shit.
than a minute ago.
Yeah.
did you guys have headaches?
Yes.
And Melon's like, oh, I had a little bit of one too.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what's happening?
So did some random people on the street.
And us.
Oh,
All at once.
like she's like, You sure you're not just making something weird? Well, we've been drinking for a while.
I thought that too, but
Isn't it kind of a weird coincidence?
that's too much of a coincidence.
Yeah, that might be a little weird.
Also, are you forgetting what happened earlier?
I'm trying to, but right now, quite honestly, to be honest, yes, I am trying to forget about what happened earlier.
Well, Can I think of any kind of magic that would trigger a reaction like that?
No.
Damn.
Al, do you have any clue what this might be?
No, I thought it was just a little dehydrated after drinking a little bit of alcohol. I can't handle it like I used to. I don't know.
Sylvie's gonna take out
Should we go to the apogee?
her journal. She's gonna take out her journal that she has that one sketch of her brother that she did for the princess before. Flips a couple pages over, writes down the stuff that just happened, and like roughly what time it is, like when it happened, just in case.
Yeah, the sun's starting to go down now, so yeah, it's evening time, probably 6 p.m. ish.
She'll like write that down, like multiple people experiencing brief headaches, us in the party included, and then just puts it away. I think we're gonna have to tell them about that tomorrow.
How late is it right now?
About 6.
Oh, about
Yeah,
6.
it's like around 6 o'clock now.
Sorry, did you just say that? And I just
Yep.
blacked
Yeah.
out?
It's okay. You're like,
Happens to
wait,
me
how do
all-
you know, Allie? Like,
Happens to me all the time.
he cast a message and told me.
Do you think it would be too late to go tell the apogee now?
I feel like they're probably really busy right now anyway.
Given from what you guys told me earlier, it seems like they have some important things going on right now.
They said that there was a lot of people they had to talk to.
Okay.
So makes a point. We'll be seeing them tomorrow, so can bring it up then.
I wrote it down.
Valora's eye kind of like twitches. Okay.
Plus, rushing to the castle at around 6 p.m. isn't exactly laying low.
Just, all of you, just make sure to lock your doors, set watches.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Sleep in shifts for sure.
Yes, please.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Like camping, but indoors.
Right, sure, yeah.
Just, normally you don't keep watch in a hotel.
No, Millen's like, can I make a tent? No, stop.
Oh! You let him make a tent.
Fine, do what you want. I'm not your dad.
She crosses her arms with the most stern expression that a Silvie can make.
But I will.
Millen, one day I'll show you how to make the sickest pillow fort ever.
Really?
My brother taught me, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Pillow fort?
Oh, Valora. You will be brought in this lesson as well.
Okay.
It's great. Trust me.
She kind of looks around at the others.
We can do that tonight!
Super confused.
I'm making a pillow fort for us.
Is that like a tent?
You'll see.
It's a fort made of pillows. How does that work? They
You'll
are
see.
not sturdy.
No. No, it's not meant for fortifying anything. It's for coziness and fun.
Right.
It's for fun, Valora. Fun.
Okay, but we will be keeping watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is helping me cope, Valora.
Okay, we can make your pillow fort.
It's like a pained smile while she says that.
Oh, man. So, you guys wrap up your bar time.
Ezekiel never wanted to make a pillow fort.
My God.
It's fine. He's making them in hell now.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
She just chugs the rest of her drink, slams it down.
Laura
Oh, man. Yeah, so you guys finish up your bar time and all walk together back to Sapphire Springs Inn, where you say goodnight and split off between your little parties as they go to their little private room that's one floor above your guys's, and you go back to your ever familiar room. As many bad memories as it may be tied in here still.
Oh yeah.
After all of the madness that's happened in here before.
As soon as they walk in, Sylvie just big heavy sigh of just everything.
As soon as they walk in, Valora is checking every single entryway point and barricading it with anything she can find.
Yep.
Probably especially the sliding glass door.
Yeah.
Yep.
To the outside.
She like takes one of the chairs and like breaks off like a piece of like the leg and like jams it between like the sliding door and like the handle so that it can't move.
The unseen servant will remember that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you spend some time barricading the place up, checking for safety and security. Sylvie spends some time building a posh ass pillow fort using everything, including all the spare linens inside the side closet that's in there.
Up against the back of the couch, baby. She probably moving the couch took a little bit for her, but she managed. It's more like a love seat, so she can do that. She's having Bug help.
Oh my god.
Using his little sticky tongue, make sure he doesn't eat the pillows.
Like she would put him down as like a paperweight on one of the sheets until she can put a pillow on it in his place.
Oh my god.
He's vibing.
Oh my god.
And then anything else from either of you before you go off to rest? And I guess decide who will take what shift of rest and watch.
Trying to think if I should. No, I'm gonna have Midnight stay with me. I was trying to think if I should send him outside, but I don't want him to get killed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then anything for Sylvie?
She's gonna pick up Bug from like under his front legs, under his armpits like a cat.
Oh my god.
Like face to face with her.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, listen, son, sweet prince. You're gonna help keep watch, okay?
His tongue like kind of rolls out.
If anyone comes in who's bad, who's gonna attack mommy like before, what do we do? And she turns him around to face one of the pillows.
His tongue like lashes out and grasps onto
Yes,
it.
it's exactly what. Go for the eyes, okay?
He is now eating the pillow.
Well, all
He's
right.
eating it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's. You know what? Yeah, do that. Good boy. She pets him on the head.
Valora and Midnight are just like staring at like this entire thing, and Valora looks.
Valora,
at Midnight.
I've made a trained killer.
Valora looks at them and then looks to Midnight. You're gonna keep watch with Bug. Good boy.
He can rip people's faces off and eat them now. Look at him go!
You ever watch those wildlife documentaries and you have the snake that's trying to eat the gazelle that's like 4 times bigger than its body?
Oh my god.
You're watching that for like a couple minutes before Bug spits the pillow back out.
Oh.
Oh, but he can swallow an entire cheesecake in the blink of an eye, but not a pillow.
Yeah.
You just forgot that you had him do that before,
No,
didn't
I
you?
didn't.
It's only food that he
It's
can
a fucking pillow. I imagine it doesn't taste very good.
No.
Okay. Well, it's like prestidigitations. The spit off of it. Hold on, buddy.
Midnight and Bug will work together to keep watch.
Okay, I'm gonna give him some fruit. She
Okay.
puts him on the kitchen counter, goes to the fridge. There's fruit in there, right? Like
Yeah.
before. Takes a whole bundle of grapes and puts it in front of him on a plate. There you go.
And the
My
tongue
God.
lashes out and grafts on all them.
Yep. There we go. Good boy. Little pat, pat, pat.
Valora gives Midnight some jerky and fruits and seeds and shit.
Very
She, like,
calmly
lays it all
bites it out of
Yeah.
your hand.
Yeah.
They're so perfect for each person that they
Yeah.
for their owners.
The absolute madness.
We don't eat the pillows.
So, what is the rest situation looking like for you guys?
Valora looks at the pellet fort and then back at Silvie. I guess you can show me how this works and then I'll take first watch. Where do I get in?
Silvie moves like 2 pillows and it like reveals like the entrance basically. It's kind of like a lean-to.
Okay.
But it's made of pillows and sheets.
Peers inside. And this is better than our bed.
Yes, because... And she like goes to the other side of it and moves one of the blankets to the side and there's like a little window that she made that's facing the front door.
Oh.
You can look out of it.
I like that.
And it's big enough just for your eyes so they can't see your whole face. But also you can't, it's kind of hard to make a window big enough for your whole face to fit through in this, but that's, right. I like to think it's a tactical choice.
How big is this pillow fort, Allie?
I mean it's as big as the length of the love seat.
And it's a love seat.
That's what you called it, right?
2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this.
It's like what you're sitting on right now.
Okay.
Valora would just barely fit inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would
it's
she
gonna be
have
a little
to, like,
snug.
like curl up in there?
She probably used a couple chairs to help make it a little higher.
Yeah.
On the sides so that it's not like just diagonally down the sheets. It's like straight across,
right.
More like a ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Folks are headed. Looks around. Goes back out. It looks really cozy.
It is. I haven't made one in a really long time. But I remembered. One never forgets. What did he call it again? She's like trying to.
Laura's just like looking on in amusement.
What? He had like a technique name for it, and it sounded really cool, and I think he just made it up to impress me because I was little. And I don't. Oh no.
You can make up your own.
I don't. No, that's sacrilege.
Oh, okay.
I'll ask him next time I see him. I'll be like, hey, what was the technique of the pillow fort that you taught me like 10 years ago again? And he'll be like, why are you asking me that? And she just looks at Valora. Because like when she was saying that, she was like looking to the side.
I'm sorry, Allie, the way you looked at me was so funny.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what she just did to Valora. How does Valora handle that?
Valora's like eyes like kind of like go wide, like she wasn't expecting that. She was expecting you to go on for longer. Yep. Oh, okay.
I'm learning to control my rambles.
You don't have to.
No, don't tell me that. We'll never get anything done. I'm self-aware. And she goes and picks up Bug. She's like, wait, who's doing first watch?
I am.
Okay. Bug, listen. My son, sweet prince, she's looking right in his face.
He's looking kind of at yours.
You're gonna help Valora, okay?
He's just staring at you.
I love you so much. She just hugs him, gives him a little kiss on his scaly head, and is like, can you go on your shoulders? That's where he likes to be. And for you, it'd be a very high vantage point.
Sure.
It's okay. He's a good boy. And she like gently places him on one of Valora's shoulders.
He just kind of props himself up there.
She's like.
He like slowly turns his head up towards you.
Isn't
you can't
he
tell,
cute?
She like looks.
You can't tell if either eye is looking at you. It's
He's
difficult.
so precious, and her eyes are all like sparkly.
She looks between Bug and Silvie.
Just remember that he's my dearest son.
I am aware. He is very cute.
I love him so much.
Are we switching pets for while I keep watch?
No, he's just gonna help
Bug
you.
Have to sleep.
I mean, oh, you're right. Bug, do you want to sleep now or later? She just asks him. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. We need to find some way to speak with him. Like a scroll that can let me speak with him somehow. An animal, if you will. Multiple animals.
Have to try to find a scroll.
There's gotta be one somewhere. There's gotta be. Okay,
here.
well...
She holds out Midnight.
Holds her arm out.
Lets him crawl on Sylvie's arm.
Darling, yours is so precious. And she just like she just like instinctively pats Midnight's head, the top of his head. I'm assuming he tolerates it.
Yes.
Does he look like he likes it at all? She's being gentle. She's not like being aggressive like a 5-year-old would.
It does not seem like Midnight is perturbed in the least by this.
Well, we can switch our watches. It'd be a good bonding experience
That's true. Okay.
for the animals to get used to other people at least.
I can't let him get too dependent on me.
That's true.
You hear that, Bug? Good boy. Okay.
Dora pets Midnight a little bit. You two get some sleep.
You get some watch.
I will.
And she just does a wave of her hand, pink nightgown, heads to the bed.
I'll never get used to that.
That's fair.
All right. So you are now beginning rest times. All right. I need both of you to roll d20s for me quick.
Oh boy. Three.
9.
You know? Okay. Good to know.
No, it's not.
The fuck is that?
Sylvie.
I don't like when it's just a D20
I know, me
instead
neither.
of a
It's just a
check.
flat roll.
Yeah.
So, Sylvie, you'll go off to sleep, get some rest. Laura, you stay up and keep watch, scanning all around with Bug, and you can make perception check.
Okay.
So you keep watch.
Natural 19. Or 25.
Nice.
All right. Through this,
Bug
First
doesn't get to
half.
make a roll.
I'll roll for Bug.
Oh my gosh.
14. So he's watching.
He's
with you, just
locked
scanning
in.
all around, looking around. Keeps looking at the fridge for some reason.
He wants more grapes.
But the hours pass by through the night and nothing seems to happen. It's very quiet.
One eye on the door, one eye on the fridge.
Oh my god.
Very much so, yeah. But the watch passes by uneventfully, thankfully, as you would be just... It's like, thank God there's nothing going on right now. No weird freaks trying to rappel over the side wall
God,
and
yeah.
kidnap anyone. Everything goes...
She would be constantly looking over at that sliding door.
Ever since that night.
Everything goes clearly and peacefully. And same thing for your rest, Sylvie. You're able to go through your rest period unperturbed or anything like that
You're gonna roll
before
for
it
midnight?
comes into... What was that?
I said you're gonna roll for midnight?
Well, like, you've done... So, like, your watch is finished now. I'm saying, like, nothing interrupted Sylvie's rest or anything. So whenever Valora decides to switch, or because I assume it was like half for Valora watch and then you'd switch at some point so you
Yeah.
can get rest. Yeah. So yeah, your watch goes by completely uneventfully and you get to switch with Sylvie now at some point with Midnight. They're taking a little nap on her pillow side.
Yep. Sylvie tucked him in.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like how you see people do with their parrots.
Yeah.
They like lay them on their side and they just kind of...
Oh my god, yeah.
And then she like pulls the blanket up. That's what she did. But with both hands because he's not a parakeet. So,
So funny.
yeah.
So you go ahead and swap out
Yeah.
for the night. Okay, so after a few hours pass, Sylvia, you're woken up from some taps on the shoulder
What?
with
It's your turn, Sophie.
Oh, I'm guessing it went okay?
Did.
That's good. Bug, were you a good boy? You're always a good boy. And this
He was a good boy.
Was he looking at the fridge?
Yes.
Yeah. And then she get out of it. Probably just rush on over to the fridge for a second. Get like a mango out of there and bring it over to him. Not even on a plate, because she knows. She just holds it out.
Yep, and just like a whip reaches out
Yep.
and grabs that thing and sucks it right up in one foul vacuum of a mouth.
So impressive. She gives a little pat.
It's kind of unnerving.
I'm used to unnerving. And she gestures to Midnight. It's like, Midnight had a nice little nap.
Valora
Looks at him tucked in.
Yeah, looks at him tucked in and
he has his own pillow.
Yeah. He sure did have fun with you.
He's also a good boy. Okay. Pillow fort time. And she like untucks Midnight out of there. Come on, buddy.
Midnight quickly rises up onto your shoulder and follows you out of the pillow fort.
Wow, you're so much lighter.
Very much so.
Maybe I should feed Bug less.
Oh man, so you're doing watch
Yep.
now?
She goes into the pillow fort. Looks out the pillow window.
Go ahead and do a perception check for me.
Right. She probably has Midnight sit like on top of the pillow fort, like outside of it,
Yeah.
so he can see better. See, this is the balance of the universe evening out. It's perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a. I don't even look. That's a 3.
3?
That's a 3.
You're maybe almost distracted talking to Midnight, not used to having Midnight on
Yeah,
your
she's
shoulder over there.
excited.
Just quietly whispering and
Do you
trying
see
to have
anything?
conversation.
Like she just like,
And then just quietly trying not to wake up
Aw.
anyone.
got it.
But the hours pass by and your watch goes peacefully.
You gonna
No
roll for Midnight?
interruptions. I did roll for Midnight
Okay.
already. Midnight got a
Midnight has an
18.
advantage on perception with sight too, by the
go
way.
and do another one. Yeah, the first one was better, but yeah.
Okay.
You got an 18 on the perception.
Nice.
So
Midnight
Even-
carried.
even Midnight's keen eyes
He
don't
carried.
catch anything. Valora, as you're sleeping,
What?
Were we sleeping in the pillow fort? Or were we sleeping in
She was in the bed, and
she
the,
guided you towards the pillow
Oh.
fort.
the
there.
pillow fort is for watch.
Valora,
Pillow fort's not comfortable for sleeping.
as you are getting your long rest, you... Is that music playing? No, it is not.
No.
Why are you being like this? No, you're ruining the moment.
Boo.
Boo.
Music, thumbs down.
Boo. Yay?
Yay!
Yay music?
Yay.
Yay, music! What the fuck?
Christ.
As you're resting, your eyes flutter open, but you're not in the pillow fort anymore.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, she was on the bed.
Or so you were on the bed?
Yeah, bed's for
Does-
sleeping, pillow fort is for watch.
It doesn't matter then, but you find yourself not in the resort room right now.
Okay.
You're on this hard floor that this place is pretty much enveloped by complete darkness that you're in. But
Oh, fun.
with your dark vision, you can kind of see on either side walls that rise up, but you can't tell what they are because they don't look like stone or bricks or anything. You can't quite tell what these walls are made of here. And this area you find yourself in seems to just extend into the darkness past your dark vision.
What the hell?
Ooh. It's made of flesh. I hope not.
What does Valora do?
She's gonna. I cast a light cantrip
Ooh.
and see if I can see anything else.
Okay.
I have a
Does light surround
light bearer
you?
is a racial trait.
It shines a radius
Yeah, let me
of bright
Yeah, I
light
wasn't
to
sure
a
if it
certain
was
amount
self
and
or
dim
where it
light.
goes. Just so I can tell. Just so I know.
You can attach
exactly
it to
what's
something,
going on.
but it would probably just be your hand.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for additional 2 feet.
Okay.
So for dark vision, for you, dim light is bright light. So you can see a lot better right now.
Additional 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're just casting like around yourself.
Just in my hand.
It's
Yeah.
attached.
Okay, yeah. So
It's like holding a candle.
from your hand, you generate this bit of light to see your surroundings a little bit more. Still, these walls are very strange to you. You see they give off this like gray, but almost sometimes like faint dark purple hue as you're looking at it. And as you bring this light up and look around a little bit, you hear a voice from the end of the hallway.
Oh, fun.
Well. You must be Valora. And you start to hear from the darkness footsteps approaching you.
I reach for my axe.
Your
It's
axe is
there.
not there.
Oh.
Okay. And she reaches for it and her hand grasps nothing. Do I have any of my armor?
No. As you go to like grab at your axe for a moment, you hear the voice again. No. There's no need. I'm not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
Well, and you see as this figure emerges from the darkness in towards your light, you see a humanoid male with this really elegant and fine black and dark purple, almost royal-esque garb, piercing bright blue eyes, with shock white hair that seems to almost float up as if there's no gravity around you. You've never seen this person before, but you have seen what is thought to be depictions of this person. This would appear to be the deity known as Praxis.
Yeah. Yep.
Sup, Hades?
What's up? Oh god.
Yes.
How far away from me is he right now?
40 feet and approaching.
Okay.
That's so menacing. You could have just said 40 feet.
40 feet and approaching.
And approaching.
Approaching.
40 feet and counting down. Casual.
Valora. She looks at him, still holding out the light so she can see him, and her hands start to shake a little bit. But she She stays firm. She doesn't back away. What do you want?
Well, Silence told me a lot about you. And you see, without touching it, from off like this clip from behind him, a familiar book floats forward in front of him that you've seen before. The one that was locked up back in the manor in Hillcrest.
Valora's eyes
Yo.
land on the book, and they narrow.
Well, there's the book.
Yeah. She told you a lot?
Yes. So, I've had a keen eye for a while, trying to understand you a bit and try and see if I can get you to join the right side.
You want me to join you?
You would be a great warrior for our forces, yes.
Forces plural.
You do realize I've killed many of your followers before.
Oh, yes, I know. Trust me, I know.
Why?
Because, quite frankly, there are many lost souls before they join me. No one really knows what's going on. But I do. Don't you want to know?
Do. But you're saying you'll only tell me if I join you?
How about I give you a little taste? And when he says this, the room seems to almost like rip away from you, as if you're just flying through ethereally, just like within a split second, everything tears away until you're in darkness and you're just standing on nothingness before you find your feet landing on the ground, on solid ground, on grass that you're familiar with.
Okay.
Because this is the grass that you recognize, that you played in many times in your youth,
Oh.
in your hometown of Brahman. And you also recognize that behind you there is glowing red light.
What, like fire?
Yes.
Oh.
Valora, when she lands on her feet and she looks around and recognizes where she's at, she looks up. Is there any sign of Praxis anywhere?
No. He seems to have disappeared with the previous area that you were in. You are alone. You see the tree line at the edge of your town, and as you turn around, you see your village engulfed in flames.
Bruh.
When she sees that, even though she knows in her head that this isn't real, this is just some messed up thing that Praxis is doing to her, her body just immediately starts running towards it.
Oh.
You run past house after house, building after building. You're almost running the exact same path that you did long ago, the first time, heading towards your home. And as you arrive, things are a little bit different. Your house is ablaze, and standing in front of your house is everyone from your village. But one person is slightly in front of them. Your sister, Reyna. She stands in front of them all. But you also notice that it's a little dark right now because of the backlit of the flames that are behind them, kind of making them all cast in shadow. You see that she is carrying something in her arms.
As Valora reaches the house, she kind of like frantically like skids to a halt in front of everyone that's there. She looks around in shock. Reyna? What's going on?
No words. You approach?
Yeah, I approach.
Alright, so you rush up closer to her and the rest of your village. And you see in her arms as you get close, there's an object covered in dirt. It looks like a skull, but you've never seen anything like it before. It has this almost like elongated skull that almost extends back like a foot. It doesn't look like anything that you've ever seen in any of your travels or studies or anything like this before. It looks completely otherworldly to you.
Valora looks at that and then up at her. I think first Valora would just run to Reyna and try to hug her no matter what creepy thing is in her arms. It's in her arms.
You rush up to hug her and your arms reach right through. There is no physical form to this. And you kind of stumble through your sister.
She stumbles through and her breathing starts to get like a little erratic, and she looks around and then up at the sky. Whatever this is, let me out of it. What is that thing? What are you doing?
You see that your sister reaches her arms outwards as if trying to hand off the skull.
Valora like looks at the skull in disgust and back at Reyna. No. The real Reyna would never. That thing just screams evil. What the hell? No.
You see that a hand does reach towards it, as you see another familiar figure. Cassandra. She grabs the skull and takes it from your sister's arms.
Valora backs up a bit, kind of like stumbling. What are you doing?
Cassandra
Reyna?
turns around and starts walking away, and everyone from your village, including your sister and your parents behind her, they all go up in flames before dropping to the ground.
Valora just kind of stands there in shock and horror and confusion as she watches her family and her friends and elders burn alive after seemingly willingly handing off this unnatural thing to Cassandra. Just walks off
Yeah.
with this skull.
Make an insight into this.
The fuck's going on?
You're asking me. I don't fucking know. The hell? It's like 12.
12?
It's not a 1.
That's enough given the situation that you're looking on. You know, through all of it, this is extremely stressful for Valora looking at. But, you know, as you see, you know, your village, all of your village mates drop to the ground in front of your house and all on fire, you know that this isn't how they died. You know that everyone was in their own homes.
Mm-hmm.
Some people were on the streets. Your family was in their home. That this may be more of a retelling of sorts for you potentially. This isn't exactly how things went out, but you're being shown something in a certain way. But Cassandra walks away, and you see your entire village drop to the ground, burst into flames, and you see their charred corpses as you knew them as the last time you saw them. And you just hear a voice pierce into your head, as if nowhere but everywhere at the same time. The world's always hiding the truth from you. The church won't tell you. No one will tell you. But I can tell you what happened. Think about it. And you feel a hand rest on your shoulder before you are shunted away from your village, and your eyes shoot open, and the sun is out, coming through the windows into your room as you wake up in the morning, refreshed.
Refreshed.
Or so you would think. And we'll end the session there.
God.
Damn.
Evan, what the fuck?
Bug looks up at you, blinks one eye at a time. That's what she wakes up to.
Oh my god. Hey everyone, it is Evan from the future here, and I want to thank you for listening to another episode of Tides of Esthios. Yes, we finally made our return, starring Allie with one L as Silvie, Allie with two L's as Valora, and myself, Evan, as the DM, and everyone else in this world. Thank you for listening on your choice of Spotify and YouTube, available on both, known as Arcane Trinity Podcast. You can also find us on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, all in the link tree down below. And you can also join our Arcane Trinity podcast Discord server down below to talk to your fellow fans all about the show and the insane happenings going on now with it coming back already. That'll be in the description down below as well. And you can support us on Patreon, just like Nylock and Laurelin and Whispersmith and Buttelek, to get some juicy extra content with our Trinity Talk wrap-up episodes that we do after every single recording session and talk about everything that was going on and get the reactions of people afterwards from things going on. All of those links can be found in the link tree in the description down below. Thank you again so much for everyone listening, and we will see you next Friday for the next episode.